Hello, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Darkest Waifu Dungeon. So I've set up a team ready to the cove. We're going to kill the Sodden crew. There's the loadout. Basically I just want Tony to hit everything. I'm just going to keep a front line. Jelly's just going to dodge everything, and Maddox's going to make sure Deathblow doesn't happen. Moving on. I'll get the resources and we'll get set up.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below. The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
So, one Sodden crew coming right up. Let's see here. If I was gambling, I'd say this room was the one. Let's just ignore this back room with nothing in it. And get Tony to not disarm the trap. Unlucky. So now we got minus dodge and speed for a few rounds, but the rounds wear off in the ticks of the corridors, so by the time an actual fight happens that will be either gone or basically gone. Yeah, by the time that room battle happens we're already down to 7 rounds. Take a portrait.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
If I just wait this out, you can see that I'm slightly wasting turns, and let's push in. So yeah, the debuff's gone. Right. What do I want to do here? Let's buff me, so I can Iron Swan the Shaman. Then let's bleed. Luckily the enemies in the cove can bleed. It's a slightly reduced rate to what they can be blighted for, but at least they can still be bled. Maddox's taken the front of that spear, unlucky. And the snail's dead next turn, so I can officially ignore that. For now, let's bop this dude. Oh, 1 hit point away. Shame. I'm gonna just dirk stab that. Nice crit, Jelly. I suppose 12% crit will do that. Then let's blight you. Let's see if I can't get a... Oh no, I don't need to stun anymore actually. Seaward Slash. I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
A death by inches.
Then I'm just gonna do a very lazy finale.
Annihilated.
And there we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Then with this figurehead, let's use Tony for reduction of stress. Thank you. So let's see, where's the Sodden crew at? Not around here. Although it's going to take a shovel, I think I want to go this way, then up, and then around. For now, let's just deal with the obstacle by way of shoveling. Oh, hold on. This is... Do I have anything worth getting rid of right now? I think this can get rid of stuff, right? Let's try it with jelly. In we go. Oh no, it might have been a stress reliever. Oops. Never mind. Couldn't quite remember what the green icon meant for the anti-venom, and nor could I remember the effects from the previous time I did it, so unlucky. Also, they are not getting through the dodge. You're very lucky to get through Jelly's dodge right now. She has a lot of it. And I don't even have an antiquarian on the team. So that should be very little in the way of damage received there.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
And yeah, the Guardian guy is going to block for the unit that's dead next this turn anyway. Nice guard, dummy. So if I bleed you out, hopefully. No, never mind. That will work.
Give them no quarter.
And then let's just blight this guy, honestly. He's got a lot of protection, so incoming dots would be more appreciated than just buffing the damage from my Hellion at this moment in time. So it's already been stunned, so it's basically unstunnable, or mostly unstunnable. I could have given it another shot, honestly. Then let's dirk stab through. And I needed to equip, this is the problem. I remember what I was doing. I forgot to equip the breakthrough skill. I wanted these two to kind of dance through each other.
Great is the weapon that
That's okay.
its own.
It's okay. We can adjust. So I keep Iron Swan, Wicked Hack. It's if it bleeds that needed to go. I knew something fell off. Excellent. And then for this oyster, I can hit it with, I believe, a shovel for money. But there's an obstacle there. You know what, fine, let's just hope that there's no other obstacles.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I wouldn't say it was quite worth the 1200 ducats, but I'm giving it a go. It's only less than the cost of the shovel, I suppose. If you want to look at it that way, it's a net win. So let's see. Ooh, Jelly actually taking a hit. I mean, sure, it wasn't a hit to the health, but it was a hit to the stress. Bearing in mind they're both very important and equally useful statuses. Bars, the hit point and stress. Let's Wicked Hack the Thrall.
Decimated.
Nice. That was a clean on. Especially thanks to a high damage roll plus emboldening vapors. I can get behind it. And let's try stunning the shaman. Excellent. There's no shaman letting him not take his turn. Then I'll just blight you. You're probably dead. 6, yeah, you're gone. Down to 1.
Destroyed.
Down to none. Excellent. And let's actually adrenaline rush. Just top up a little bit of the hit points there.
Confidence surges as the enemy
That works. Excuse you, what do you mean I'm not taking the crests? Don't tell me that, I'm not incrested. Like I don't know. In either case, fish carcass, gimme. Give me the stuff that I can use, thank you. And actually what I should be doing, I shouldn't have got rid of the citrines before. I've recognised my folly. And oh, I'm one food away from being able to disregard it entirely. Let's just take the money. No, let's take the citrines, honestly. I suppose the money stack value was higher in a previous quest because I had antiquarians. So for this one, 1750 is fine, but who knows, maybe for the future I try to have more antiquarians bring a lot more money back. Oh, and the one thing I needed to get rid of dodged. Okay, Blade Grenade it is. Get out of here. Right, that's one gone. And I'll stun the Guardian. The Thrall won't explode on his first turn. I'll be fine. That's an unfortunate hit. Luckily I managed to not take the stun though, because that salty shocker move can stun. Right, I'll blight the Guardian. Don't worry about the 0 damage. Again, that move's more about the proc of a dot. And Tony took damage. Oof. If only I could heal it. Oh wait, I totally can. Nice 12 heal though. That's quite a lot, considering the circumstances. I know I've got modifiers on Madoc by way of having the Vestal item, but that's only 33%. Wasn't quite as much of a difference as what the healing for 12 did. So it was just a high roll really. And then it's dead to its own proc. I am at full health, so let's just break through so I can reset the positionings of the team. I think that sounds fair. Then, what's going on? Okay, so we know the Sodden crew is this way, which I kind of expected anyway. I think the plan will be to get rid of the torches, take the money.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
If needs be, I can remove food as well. But I was about to say that particular action just nullified my words, as does the fact that I'm going to rest somewhere ahead. Do I care for the journal page is the question. I need to keep the shovel for the obstacle. Let's say that the 250 value citrines are worth less than the gold. I'm not going to get that many extra citrines to account for the value in the stack. And yes, it would be nice if I could hold on until I'd done this, but that's not how the game works. And plus, there's a whole bunch of loot to be gained. I'm not fighting the guy there yet. This is a fight for the Sodden crew. So I'll take the rune battle with the curio, then I'll rest up using the firewood. For now, I'll just push through, and then push through. Let's Blade Grenade you. Right, so I'm down to 2 enemies, and I'll stun you.
A decisive pummeling.
Could have taken her out with Judgment just as easily, but securing the not taking a turn thing was also pretty good. Mind you, taking out an enemy entirely does a better job of securing the not taking a turn than potentially stunning an enemy. So there was merit in the alternatives. See, if I took her out, she wouldn't be able to do this. So that's a hit I've basically taken on my own volition. Okay, and Dirk. Damn. That was not the finisher. Madoc being as clumsy with the move Judgment as Fluffy was previously. And let's go for a fancy finale. Remove some stress.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Then this, I think, is Medicinal herbs. Mercurial quirk removed. Excellent. So as I say, room battle, then rest. Ready for the boss. For now, let's go. Iron Swan has plus 6% crit instead of plus 5. Oh well. And I forgot to reset the team. So let's just bring Jelly forward slowly. And I'll embolden me. Let's also stun a fish. See, having Jelly at the back from the beginning is not awful. Having Maddock in the front too, though, isn't good. On the flip side. So there's merits to all sorts. Okay, let's continue to hit the back line. Out you get. Let's continue to buff me in case this fight lasts an extra couple turns. It lasts at least one extra turn. And yes, Maddox's paying for my sins. Don't worry, we'll have her healed. A lot of good dodges. And Jelly's back in her rightful position. And I think team-wide healing is required. No crits. It's okay. Let's pop a fish.
Obliterated.
Ooh. Maddock. That's some damage, buddy. You'll be fine. You're still alive. For now. Stun.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'll Dirk Stab once more with Jelly, I think. Hold on. 6. Excellent.
The will to fight falters.
Then our Adrenaline Rush with me, even though I'm at full health. I'll Dirk Stab a body, because I just want the other two to take their turns. See if I can't fish for some crits while I wait for this guy to perish. I mean, I tried to fish for crits. I'm not saying it worked, but also I'm saying fish for crits, but the guy is yeah, he is one. Right, let's use money, food, sorry. Probably drop the foods there. Let's have a look here. Let's prevent nighttime ambush. And then let's just make me really strong here. And then I will encourage me, because I'm the only one with much stress, or at least, you know, double-digit stress. Then let's go take on the Sodden crew. This needs to have a holy water. So I get additional damage into a camp. Wonderful. Damage, damage, and more damage, please. That will offset the damage reduction from the tough ring. Let's head to this room. I still think it's the one below. But something's telling me to just go the way I don't think it is. I don't know. Also, because I'm doing more damage from position 1, I now want to stay in position 1. So I might take off Breakthrough and change it for If It Bleeds, or some such. Alright, let's get rid of the front person. Then let's quickly cleave the two while they're still in positions 2 and 3. You're down. And then I'll stun the Cutthroat. Excellent. Unlucky, my guy. Can't take your turn. Cat got your tongue. And I'll finish the... Oof, that didn't even need to the bleed. Jelly just outright murdered the guy. And that's the Blight taken. Then let's go for a team-wide heal. No crits. Excellent. I think I'll keep breakthrough on for outcome accountability, you know. Just in case I really have to push through. Or, you know, break through. Good Queen song.
The promise of safety.
Then let's use the final... oh, let's just dump the final food then. And I will take a journal page. Gotta take them sometimes. For the ennui, I suppose. Okay, I was previously correct. This is the room with the sodden crew.
Only the strength to follow it.
Should have just gone with my gut then, shouldn't I? Put my money where my mouth is. But I know I normally like to jinx myself, which is why I often take the route that I think it is. Because then it turns out that's not the way to go. Any traps? What? I couldn't see a... what? That's why I was so careful. I couldn't see the... okay. Never mind. It's on me as usual. Skill issue. Right, let's turn up the torches. Get rid of the last torch.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
See, so these two are now swapping positions. Low blight resistance. So I'm glad that I've got Tony. Let's go. Which one's more? That's 5 points, that's 6 points. And this guy at the front does still get a turn this turn. And here comes the stress. But for now, I'll just hit the sodden crew. And manage to still get a bleed. Excellent. You both got 50% stun resistance. Let's stun the sodden crew then. Not too worried about the little guy at the front. So now... oh, I can't remember what happens here. I think I just need to take the guy down. I think it's that simple. You just free your ally. Yes. You just free your ally. So I will need to take out the little ones as soon as possible, so they don't get the chance to do that again. And let's just keep applying the debuffs, honestly. So yeah, now I need to switch me and Maddox around and slowly push her to the... okay, just do that instead. That works. And Bob. Very low damage roll there. 5. Come off it. And where's this 37 dodge actually putting itself to? Because I'm fairly certain that's not... fairly certain that wasn't a dodge. Good. I think Mutiny would convert Maddox to the Sodden Crew's side. Kind of similar to fighting the Siren and having the Siren conversion. Right, let's have Hendry release herself. So now I can further Noxious Blast. And then let's Dirk Stab through. Right, so Finale's got a plus 120% damage. 26 hit points plus the fact that it's bleeding again. Or still bleeding. Or blighted, whatever. I think I can Finale with Jelly. 40 crit. Yeah, I think I can. Out you go. I cannot take the debuff charm. Yeah, right. And let's return to Hamlet. Good take. Nice little win. Fangophobia. Stress if torch is above 75. And Jelly gets hard skinned. Unfortunately though, Jelly did just become level 3. A little disappointing, because I kind of want to use Jelly, I think. It's okay. And Matic was level 3. Yeah, that wasn't very useful. But I suppose if I get a second Antiquarian, I can do my Antiquarian strats that I want to do. I have high stress. You know what? Fine. Q, you're up. Choose you for the next expedition. Don't worry, I am. I'll also reset trinkets. And you know what? Let's just go in.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly
Here we go again.
So, third time's the charm with Sonorous Prophet. I think it's going to be over here. So this time, I'm actually going to follow my gut. Let's just do it. Let's just do it up and win. Great plan. Simple, effective. I'll buff Lave the second.
The blood quickens.
That's it. Keep resisting the plagues and stuff. Ooh, Lave, you're meant to hit that, buddy. I've even give you increased accuracy specifically for that moment. Oh well. Plus dodge. Marvellous. And let's just chop a few bugs.
Back to the pit.
Get out of here. Good job, Q. Keep it up. And full shoot Spoody. Let's continue to increase the evasiveness against the one thing left. And take it down.
Gently.
Ooh. That's an immediately useful pickup from a reward. They're worth quite a bit of money, those rare antiques. Then we've got something else back there to use. So let's play Grenade? Nah, let's buff Lave again. Lave's actually going to be the primary damage dealer on the team for almost all instances of combat. I mean, Q's there is just a meat shield. MJ's just dodging.
Beyond one's limits.
Yeah, let's inspire Lave and try and get back some of her stress.
As the light gains purchase,
I need to do everything I can in my power to not have a repeat incident that keeps happening trying to fight the Sonorous Prophet. This needs to be a win. Let's blight this stabby-doo. Continue to make the team evasive. Which isn't doing very much for me right now, I'll tell you that much. That's more an unfortunate circumstance than unfortunate happenstance over coordinated problem. I'm just going to stun you for next time. Or not. Nice resist, bro. Let's grape shot here. And the guy at the back is dead to its own blight. So I have one enemy remaining. I'm actually going to buff Q a little bit here, which is also dealing some damage somewhat. While Lave is the main damage dealer, that doesn't mean Q doesn't deal damage. And that's still not a stun. How unfortunate. How stun fortunate. And 2 damage per round for 3 rounds. Eep. I'm just going to shoot you.
prodigious size alone does not dissuade the shot.
Alright, when I said I'm just going to shoot you, I didn't mean, like, all I need to do is shoot you. I meant I'm just going to shoot you with Lave. So we got extra dodge and protection until camp. Plus 24 dodge until... Oh, the plus 24 dodge was actually from MJ, I believe. 15% protection until camp is very helpful. Because now, Qs are literally at 50% damage reduction. So Q can forget everything... Sorry, the enemies can forget everything they know about attacking, dealing damage to Q in that case. Let's shoot the Arbalist for not enough damage, that's a shame. But yeah, Q is both evasive and tanky. Not a lot that can be done. And I didn't think about the healing side of the team. My head just went, let's make it that the team can just dodge everything so healing won't be needed. That was my plan. I'm not saying the plan's going well.
Be gone, fiend.
Let's blanket shot.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, sorry, grape shot blast. And I think I just want to heal a little. There's only one guy left. And he's attacking the correct target. Good, hit the person with protection and dodge. Meanwhile, I'll de-stress my team, get back some health. Maybe Tony can help with the damage. That will go on its own now. So I think I'm going to Wicked Slice the body. Because the other members of my team give the buffs. Again, this is going on its own, so I didn't have to worry about actually attacking.
Unforgiving.
How badly do I miss out on a portrait? Not at all. I don't want to miss out on a portrait at all. That's a stupid question. And stupid questions require stupid answers. Nice. Good busts.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
In the meantime, is the Prophet nearby? No, the Prophet's exactly where I prophesized he would be. So if I go room with curio, room with treasure, go down to the Prophet, take out the Prophet and come back for loot, I think we'll be on to a winner. I see you, Trap. 100% disarm, remove some stress. I'm going to ignore the bookcase here, to be honest. So let's keep up the dodges. If I need to rest before the Prophet fight, I will, but I preferably don't want to. Just because extra protection on Q is going to come in clutch. But if I need to save my teammates, then I need to save my teammates. Not a lot you can do about that. I'd rather keep my team alive. Right. The first Arbalist is dead on its turn.
Unwound.
Nice bit of 3 damage.
Press this advantage.
Let's take out the soldier. Let's take MJ off Death's Door.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I will grape shot, even though the back guy's gone.
The fiend falls,
Now it's gone for real, for real.
hope blossoms.
I think the time has come to also heal. Let's try stunning the guy. I want another round of trying to buff my allies. It's not much, but it's something.
Surgical precision.
especially when there's a crit involved. That's pretty handy. Yeah, Lave having minus dodge is actually pretty bad. And the minus dodge comes from the fact that she has a quirk for clumsy, which is now a higher tier of quirk, meaning that it costs more to remove it. Kind of a shame, but kind of what it is. Let's take the spoils of our rewards. Take the next battle. And there's a trap ahead, so let's be a little careful. Don't need any of the loot there. I see the trap. So Tony has 80% chance. I think I'd rather take the 100% on Lave. She still has some stress on her, and traps don't do too much in the way of stress heal. They do something, but not everything. Surprised? Excellent. That's why I wanted highlight level. So let's blade grenade the back. They are annoying enemies after all. Let's dodge. And actually dodge, not just get given the extra dodge. Come on. Miss your attacks.
Destroy them all.
Okay, that's not a dodge.
Teetering on the
I repeat, that is not a dodge.
Their formation is broken.
And that's not a dodge either. Rip enemy to blight. That's it. Keep hitting Q. It's precisely the target I want you to hit. And for now, let's grape shot.
Impressive.
And that wipes out the fight. Marvellous work. I'll come back for the treasures from the chest after the fight. Same with that treasure up ahead. So let's take the stuff.
Waiting to be spent.
I'll use 4 food specifically because it keeps it in line with the hunger in the dungeons as well as the uses at camp. Just keeps it in line. Right, so Lave needs to be healed, especially now. Sheesh.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
So I think Q can heal. Let's go Plague Grenade because I want the damage from Tony. Or I just use MJ to heal. Yeah, let's maybe use MJ to heal for now. And chop. The fact it's extra damage versus Unholy is pretty neat. And that's Death's Door again.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Don't hit Lave. Good. This is an outcome I accept. Especially with that move resistance. Right, the back guy does not go down to the blight, but does next turn.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
So let's maybe heal. Hold on. Let's do it as Inspiring Cry. Just take you off Death's Door. There we go. And then I'm gonna push into this guy. You want to hit Lave, you're going to be hit back. So let's for now heal. What do I do about this guy? Take him down? Yeah. Pretty simple actually. Why ask a question when the answer is so obvious?
is
So
it merely a trick of the light?
let's go for the prophet. I want to use the torches
The light, the
and take
promise
the
of
bust.
safety.
Let's
Even the
cut this
cold
down.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I still want to keep the firewood on me because the plan will be to
The madman hides there,
remove
behind
anything that
the
this causes.
spouting his mindless drivel.
For now, let's go for dodges. The worst this attack can do is put me at death's door.
Improvement.
So let's start buffing Lave. Because that's a permanent buff. That can only be activated twice in a fight. I may as well just activate it soon. Sooner rather than later. Especially in a fight like this. Which accounts for attrition. Okay. So now it's going to attack MJ and Q. The attacking Q part is fine, the attacking MJ part is not. I kind of want to take this guy down at a distance rather than bring down the pews, I think. Alright, that's 2 at Death's Door. Let's remove your Death's Door. And let's also go more dodge. I actually don't know how accurate the stuff from the sky is, but it's accurate enough to hit me with this extra dodge. So make of that what you will. So let's buff Lave again. I'm gonna shoot the guy. Let's heal Tony and keep up the dodge. Continuing to take us down to Death's Door. That's fine. The Blight's a little worrisome there. I am chipping down this prophet. Death blow on Tony. What is it with this fight? So there goes one of my healers. Then let's Inspiring Cry on Lave. And good dodge, MJ. Alright, so it can be dodged. Proof right there. Let's shoot the guy.
A devastating blow.
Excellent. Then I'm going to stress heal Q. I don't begrudge the attack that's inbound. I want to try and help minimize the attacks taken. Alright. This is fine. MJ is not at Death's Door, so we'll continue attacking with Lave. Imagine if I had a 4th unit that could, I don't know, attack and blight this guy. Maybe even buff my other units. That would have been cool. Anyway, let's just keep hitting you. And now she's at Death's Door. This could be a bad sign.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
And stunned? Good thing there's a miss there. So let's continue to shoot the Prophet.
In life,
Amazing crit.
recognition were dubious at best.
Phew.
In death,
Prophet down.
they are ridiculous.
Prophet down, but also Tony down.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Right, I'm going to remove the extra food, I think. Let's bring back the ring. I need this. So let's... These two were extra from the fight. I'm actually going to ignore them. I'm going to continue the adventure to get back some stress
Huddled together,
and work on
furtive
the
and vulnerable.
treasures in the
Rats in a
dungeon.
maze.
But I'll cut the episode here and I'll see you in the next one. So for now, peace and love.